incredible athleticism.
And on the way from Irving for three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. They need this. It doesn't go for him.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
And that one's good. Morant.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Pippen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Basket counts.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Williams against Pippen. Over Williams. Again, Memphis.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Average trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lively. A three-pointer, no good. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Pippen kicks to Jackson. Count that one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Down low, Clark. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Davis. Dante Exum comes in for Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. Marshall with it. Jackson on him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Marshall. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant against Crystal. The offensive rebound. Out to Morant. And another turnover here by Memphis. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Exum dishes to Marshall. Mark against Lively. Here's Marshall. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis leading by 9. Right side, Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
4 seconds left. Got a hand on it. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
11.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving is out there with Christie. Then it's Exum. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the four-man position.
Grizzlies foul. Wells.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Luke Kennard.
On defense, Memphis. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And a deep three from Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 6. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Marshall with it. Jackson on him. Marshall can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Morant, he's checked in for Bain. Davis is checked in for Dallas. Irving passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Christie. Irving for 3. Wells grabs the miss. Grizzlies have gone a nice 3-3 to start the set. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 15-point game. Thompson outside, takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant looking around. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Washington. Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative to make something happen.
Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Irving. He has 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. It's good. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Washington kicks to Williams. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Williams has got 6.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Jackson gets it to go.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pippen against Lively. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Irving, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Irving from long range. Lively. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis leading by 9. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Jackson. Pippen's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Washington, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through.
And the Mavericks with some changes. I.G. Marshall comes in for Thompson, and it's Exum in for Irving. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Jacks up a 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Morant's got 26.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there. Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 26 points and 1 assist. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes an attack.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Down by 15, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
To the left wing. Here's Washington. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving against Morant. Mavericks with the rebound. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Thompson. Thompson running the floor.
Sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low. Passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Irving against Morant. Out to Thompson. It's blocked. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Irving. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Christie's checked in for Washington. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Bane. Wells in the corner. Five on the clock. Pass to Edey. Rock up 2 there. Edey's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Irving against Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 30 points.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Thompson in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Williams is checked in for Klay Thompson. Memphis leading by 14. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Williams. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And a wide open look for Irving. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Morant missing. Mavericks trail by 16. To the middle, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Here's Morant, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Williams against Morant. And Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the basket is good. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant, that's for 2. Knocked loose.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Morant against Williams.
Mavericks foul. Christie.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Davis, and it's Dante Exum in for Christie. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Conchar. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Pippen with it. 8 points for him. Conchar on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Conchar, good. Conchar's got his first points in this one.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Irving missing. Pippen outside. Off target with his 3. Here's Exum. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Mavericks trail by 14. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. And the shot is good.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
From 18 feet away, Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 38 points.
An offensive juggernaut. Really, Morant is capable of getting it done from just about anywhere.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Lively. No good on the quick 3. Memphis leading by 14. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Mavericks ball.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Here's Pippen, and there's the drive. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling and he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Passes it to Thompson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Dinwiddie wide open. No good on the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Morant outside. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jackson comes in for Vince Williams. And it's Bain in for John Morant. Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Davis against Jackson. Payne for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson inside the line. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson dishes to Clark. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trailed by 16. Lets it go from 11. And the rejection by Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Washington missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. No good from Irving. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Jackson passes to Morant. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Irving. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're ahead by 14. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he